Who doesn't want to live longer? Aging gracefully is a blessing, but in some cases, you may find it harder to remember things. Dementia can diminish your quality of life to the point where it wouldn't be enjoyable even if you lived over 100 anyway. While dementia could have a lot to do with your genes, some sneaky habits can quickly push you towards it. In today's video, we're talking about everyday habits that can increase your risk of dementia. How important is working out? Should you be having that glass of wine at dinner every day? Let's discuss all this and more. Hey viewers, I'm Dr. Sophia Fahl and welcome to Lovers of Good Health channel. Before we begin, kindly use some of the time to subscribe to this lovely channel and leave us a like on this video to support the channel. Thanks for doing that. Now let's begin. Number 1. Not exercising your brain. The way you live can actually have a huge impact on your brain health. Without relying on advanced medicine, you can head the opposite direction of dementia with simple lifestyle modifications. Around 55 million people have dementia worldwide, and the number is expected to rise to 139 million by 2050. Scientists believe that there is not much you can do when you start showing signs of dementia. Therefore, the only way out is prevention. Keeping your brain active can actually help change these statistics. Games are not just meant for children, they can direct your brain into rational thinking. Engage in puzzles, crosswords, and mind games. Time yourself when you solve a Rubik's Cube, and aim at solving it faster next time. Watch a few Lover of Good Health videos. They are so informative and educational, I'm sure your brain will spark up. Stay updated with current events by reading magazines and newspapers. Stretch your brain and try solving that Sudoku. A game of cards like bridge can help you think strategically. People who are engaged in formal education, even during later stages of life, have better control of their cognitive functions. So take that online class or join a community center just to keep those wheels moving. How long has it been since you played any of these games? Which is your favorite? Sound off in the comments below and start a conversation with our Lover of Good Health community. Number 2. Poor diet. You literally lose everything when your memory goes. Dementia can interfere with your decision-making, thinking, and social abilities too. Your cognitive function can take everything for a ride and put you in a state of confusion, moodiness, personality change, and even agitation. A well-balanced diet, especially rich in vitamin B12, can help you stay clear mentally. Diets like Mediterranean and DASH diets also have keyed back to a healthy brain. It does not matter if you are a vegetarian, vegan or non-vegetarian, try to cramp in vitamin B12 as much as possible in your diet. There is something for everyone. You can enjoy beef, chicken, fish, fortified cereal, yogurt, cheese, low-fat milk, and eggs to load up on vitamin B12. You can even try supplements if you are not sure of your requirements being met. But eating meat can be a double-edged sword. You only need a little bit. Too much can be toxic. Too much bacon is also not great. Moderation is the word to remember, as bacon grease is loaded with bad fats similar to those found in cookies, pastries, and chips. These are inflammatory foods loaded with saturated fat, which are not only bad for your heart and arteries, it's also bad for your brain. There might be 100 different types of dementia, but Alzheimer's is the scariest one. A study showed that a Mediterranean diet with plenty of fruits, vegetables, whole grains, fish, and healthy fats kept markers of Alzheimer's disease at bay. Your brain also will get antioxidants and vitamins like A, D, E, and K to cut down the risk of dementia. Looking for answers on all the latest health and wellness news? Hit that subscribe button and join our followers. Stay up to date on all our great Lovers of Good Health content. Number 3. Not getting enough sleep. When was the last time you clocked a good 8 to 9 hours of sleep and woke up feeling refreshed? Deep sleep can be the ultimate power cleanse for your brain. Just a single night of poor sleep can put you at a higher risk of dementia. The dementia-related proteins spike up immediately and enter your bloodstream from the brain. They can also be found in a specialized fluid called the cerebrospinal fluid in your vertebral column. Just as your body has its own cleansing system and throws out toxins via kidneys, lungs, skin, etc., the brain also has its cleansing unit. It can kick off only when you are in deep sleep and clean the dementia-related proteins. Once you cross the age of 80, the number of hours that you sleep declines, so try getting a deep sleep routine right from your midlife. Put your body into the habit of stress-free sleep so that it continues later in life. Number 4. Leading a sedentary life. Are you one of those people who won't run until they are being chased? Chances are you might develop a higher risk of dementia. It may start with simple things like forgetting where you put your keys and advance to a degree where you no longer recognize your loved ones. The volume of the brain shrinks with dementia and gray cells start reducing. Exercising is practically great for every organ of your body. It's a booster for your heart health, can control blood pressure, can make you look ripped, improve the quality of your bones' load-bearing capacity, and all the more put you in a great mood. You can do aerobics or simple activities like jumping, dancing, jogging, and swimming. Resistance training can also be a fun-filled activity with all those weights. Studies have shown that working out, or even walking a few times a week, can reduce your chances of dementia. So join that spinning class you have always wanted. Your brain will thank you a few years down the line. Number 5. You had a brain injury in your past. Any head injury in the past should be thoroughly checked. If you are prone to injuries, get your house refurnished. Get rid of sharp corners by pasting corner guards and use rubber mats in bathrooms. Always wear a seatbelt while you travel, or a helmet where appropriate. Simple tips like taking one step at a time while climbing stairs and taking a stick to walk if you feel less confident can prevent injuries. The more brain injuries, the more risk of cognitive decline and dementia. Doesn't matter if it was head injury from when you were younger, the chances of developing dementia cannot be denied, even after 30-40 years. Number 6. You are drinking too much of alcohol. Are you heading out for a cocktail party tonight? Just hear us out before you go all out on the booze. Heavy drinking can be dangerous for your brain. It literally can shrink the size of your brain cells and cause early loss of memory, even if you're not addicted. This is probably the most underrecognized factor causing dementia. Not drinking one day, but then having 5 to 7 drinks on a weekend isn't good either. The limit is 1 or 2 drinks per day. Whether or not occasional drinking can bring any goodness to your body is a topic of debate, but excessive drinking is a health hazard. It can also give you too many syndromes and diseases, not to mention the toxic effects on the liver. Number 7. You are socially isolated. Humans are social animals, and being around your people can put you in a better mood. Some socially engaging activities can also support brain health. Keep a lookout for activities that might interest you in your area. Simple things like volunteering at a shelter or joining a choir can actually give you a breath of fresh air. Take up that hobby you've been planning for years. The quarantine during this pandemic has literally drained everybody mentally. It made us go back in a small shell with limited exposure to the outside world. Loneliness also can tick off dementia. Studies showed that social isolation was a major risk factor for dementia. Aim at meeting all your loved ones, family, and friends virtually or in reality. Try to have at least one meal with someone each day. Number 8. You're not visiting a doctor or taking care of yourself. There's a lot to know when it comes to dementia, and we don't have it totally figured out yet. But one proactive way you can stay ahead of it is if you're going to the doctor when you need to and staying up with all your medication and health needs. If you're suffering from high blood pressure, diabetes, obesity, or heart disorders, your brain health might be at risk. A healthy brain loves a healthy body, but if your body is sick, your brain will show some signs of illness too. Healthy food can double as medicine even with Alzheimer's. Do you know any other causes of dementia? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for your time, and see you on the next one. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video for more contents like this one. Bye for now.